Oh, g'day. What we're doing here today is we're cooking a Brazilian picanha. You know, there's a beautiful big chunk of beef. Now, I've got my mate here, Ed. Do you want to be on the camera, Ed?
Yeah, why not?
This is my mate Ed here.
100% brasileiro, fazendo churrasco 100% original brasileiro. There you go. That's how you do it.
Very good, very, very good. See, Bushtralian Jim's always going for the international relations, so beleza.
Beleza!
Beleza, saúde.
Saúde.
Now, what we got is a very beautiful, happy cow that is now deceased, and this meat is particularly tender. We've got Mumu here overseeing, and we've got Boxer and Elvis here as quality control. Now, we've got a finished product, and we come up here and we got some lamb here. Now, I can vouch for that.
More lamb?
Absolutely delicious. Now, we've got the Brazilian, excuse me for talking a mouthful. What's this Brazilian sausage called?
It's called Toscana.
Toscana.
Toscana sausage.
Toscana. Like, hey, look on here. We're going to get back out here. Now you can see me. Toscana.
Toscana.
This one called Toscana. And it's actually very good. Oh my God, I'm gagging for more. I don't have time to chew it up. I need to get more of it in my mouth. It's bloody good. Right, now how do we cook a picanha?
Well, pretty much you have to have a charcoal fire. Has to be charcoal. No gas bullshit.
Right.
Charcoal fire, right? Get the fire going. Once it's very hot, no flames but only amber.
Right.
Salt the beef, put in there. Once you see blood coming from the top in here, it's time to flip it.
Right.
Give it 1 or 2 minutes more and slice it. It's going to be beautiful.
Well, I can't help but notice you got some flames burning now. I can tell it's yellow gum.
A little bit of water like this and
Right.
no flames anymore.
Extinguish the flame with water. Now, what was I going to ask you? So you chop that through, and put it on just as you start to see a bit of blood come through on the top side.
Yes. Give it 2 minutes and you see blood will come from the top side. Then you know it's time to turn it.
And what, you got 2 minutes then on the side?
2 minutes. 2 minutes. After you see the blood on the top, flip it. Give it 1 or 2 minutes. You know, it's your taste, pretty much. I don't know how you like the beef.
Well, I like it to be authentic. That's what I like it to be authentic.
You need to have blood.
Blood.
So it's red on the inside.
Right. Well,
so it's not cold blue, but it's bluish.
Right. Well, that's how I like to have it. So there's still out in the paddock when I like to be sticking my knife and fork into it. Now, what we get here is you're going to chop this up. Did you tenderize this meat before you put it onto the
No, really, I just, so before you cut it, you need to know what way is the meat going. So you need to cut it the other way around. So you have all the fibers going, let's say, horizontally, then you cut it vertically.
Right.
Or the other way around.
Right.
So what you need to do is, once you get the beef, you need to have a look inside of it. So this one here has the fibers vertically, as you can see. So you need to cut it horizontally against the fiber.
I see,
Right? Once you do that, you're good to go. Just need salt.
Right.
And the salt has to be the rock salt.
Right. Can you use the Himalayan salt or you go with this white?
You can, but this one tastes better.
It tastes better.
Yeah.
What about the Celtic? You go for Celtic sea salt?
Yeah.
Because it's got better minerals in it,
Yeah,
apparently.
it's even better.
Right.
Even better. As long as it's rocky salt,
Yeah.
you can use it. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Himalayan, doesn't matter.
Right. And so what we've got here, this is your lamb here, but what we've got over here is beef. Now the beef, I just say to my mate Ed, is absolutely succulent, so beautiful, so succulent. Now I've got Dave here. I'll show you just how good this stuff is. Dave absolutely loves it. You see that? You see how she just took it? She absolutely loves it. This is a good quality product. So, as you start to see here now, can you see on that there? It's starting to get a bit of blood starting to shine through there on that side there, see? So that's what Ed's talking about. We've got a little bit over here on this side. Now, you see that? Can you see that? You see that one there? You get that blood shining through in there. That's what you want to be finding, okay? So we get that. So what we're going to do is we'll have to turn this over. Now, I wonder, is there a particular way you turn it over? Because I'm starting to see a bit of blood coming through here. Now, is there a particular way you turn it over? You hold your tongue
A little bit more, little bit more. You see more blood. Very soon, give it a minute more, you see more blood coming on the top of it. Then it's time to flip it.
Right. And then
Just wait a little bit more.
When you flip it, is there any particular technique? You hold your tongue in any particular way? Or anything like that?
Yeah, well, just hold the tongue inside your mouth. So you don't dribble.
Oh, right, but in Australia, we hold our tongue like that when trying to...
How?
Like this. I've got a special when you're chopping wood, hold your tongue like that. You want to fix something, you get in underneath and you want to fix something like that. You hold your tongue out on the other side of the mouth, you see.
Yeah,
so that's why I just wondered, is there a particular method of holding the tongue?
Not really.
Not
As
really.
long as it's inside your mouth,
Right.
then it's good.
And try and keep the lips closed at that particular point in time.
So
Right.
you don't dribble.
Right. Okay. So now I'm just going to ramble on for a little bit more just to wait for, because we're starting to see, you see the blood coming through there now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this goes out to the World Wide Web as well.
Right.
Not just in Australia, but Bushtralian Jim does a lot of reaching out for the international relations.
Right.
And so this is going to go all over the world, and the whole world is now a much richer place because they know how to make a picanha.
Not only picanha, but the Brazilian way to prepare it.
The Brazilian
That's
way.
the traditional way to prepare your barbecue in Brazil.
But is picanha a Brazilian word?
Yes.
It is.
Yes. So picanha, it's pretty much the rump.
Right.
But rump, you have the whole lot of the rump. So what picanha is the end part of the rump.
All right.
Of course, the size of the picanha will depend on the size of the cattle,
Yeah.
right? But picanha, a good picanha will vary from 800 grams to 1.2 kilograms.
I
Not
see.
more than that.
Right.
All right. At the end of the rump has a triangle shape.
Right.
Triangle
I've seen
shape.
that. Right. Yep.
So you have veins and you have how you call it, arteria. So you have arteria. You know what?
Artery.
Artery.
Arterial,
Right.
yeah.
So you count the third artery on the rump and you cut it.
Right.
So the triangle shape, the end of the rump, after the third artery, it's the picanha.
Right.
Anything after the third artery, it's not picanha anymore.
Yeah. I'm with the bike. I cannot take the dog today, but
can't
we
take
keep
the
in
dog.
touch.
All right. Yeah. Well, just let me know. Sorry, I'll just put you on camera. You're on camera now. Do you want to say hello?
Hey.
We're doing Brazilian picanha.
So
If you want to know how to do Brazilian picanha, you got to get around Brazilians. You see?
Yeah.
I've got myself a
It's your
bunch of-
barbecue.
I've got a bunch of Brazilians here now. Now, what was I going to say? The other thing I want to ask Ed is about whether the cow is male or female and whether it's reproduced. Because when I was growing up butchering my own meat, and I have a great neighbour, Mr. Bill Goodchild, who's basically my grandfather, even though he's not a smith. And he come over and butcher our cows for it. But if they had a chance to try and mount over another cow or a heifer, then they're tough as old boots. So Ed, can I ask you, is it better to be? Well, see now we're starting to see
This
the blood.
one is time to flip this one.
Excellent. Right, so you're going to see it happen now in real time. Right, so I've got a good position. And we flip it over, right, so that's what we're looking at. That's the consistency that we have.
See, there's a lot of blood in here already, so I'll flip it.
Excellent. Right,
Same with this one.
beautiful. Now, is it better if a cow has not reproduced because they're tough as old boots?
No, sure. I don't discriminate the cows, I'll just eat them.
Right.
Doesn't matter to me.
Because when I was growing up, we used to butcher our own meat, and we'd try and get a male cow that has not had a chance to mount over a heifer.
Alright.
Because otherwise, if they have, they're tough as old boots.
Oh, I see.
Very
I
tough.
see. It makes sense. In Brazil, we don't discriminate them. We just eat them. We make sure we feed them alright, and then we eat them.
Right.
Doesn't really matter.
Right. Well, that's how I like to be when I'm hungry. I don't discriminate against anything. I'll just eat it. But otherwise, I try to go for the young tender stuff, the more succulent. Now, what I might do, I might just put this on pause for a minute, and then we'll wait till we take this off, and we'll chop it up so you can see just how tender it is.
So in 2 minutes, we're going to slice it. But very important, before you slice it, you've got to give it a few taps on the steak to remove all the rocks, the salt.
All right.
So otherwise you're going to chew rock salt.
Right, I see.
So give 1 minute and we're going to slice it.
All right. Okay, well, I'll pause this for 1 minute just to save you the viewing hassle. All right, so I'll just take it back on pause because we've got this, it's starting to well up here with a bit of blood.
Yes.
Or a bit of juice.
Yes.
That's not necessarily blood, that's more the plasma and the
That's
juice.
exactly right. That's juice now. The blood is on the other side now.
So I'd say we probably only have like another 30 seconds or so and then we're ready to take this one off. And I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be scrumptious because I can smell it already.
Let's do it now.
Little Thrasher sweetheart, my baby, she's here in quality control. As is Elvis. What do you reckon, mate? This one, Little Thrasher sweetheart, my baby, will tell you whether it tastes any good or not. Right, so there we knock the salt off. All right. Now just look how beautifully nice and easy that slices. This is a Brazilian knife as well.
Yes.
This is the kind of thing Crocodile Dundee would have if he was in Brazil.
Tramontina.
Tramontina.
You can find it here in Brisbane. You find it Super Butcher.
Oh really?
Yes.
Well, I've got a good collection of knives there, but I might have to go get myself one of them. Right, now this is the consistency that we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take this big one. I'm gonna go for that one. You see that? That is gonna be absolutely scrumptious. Oh my goodness gracious me, I cannot even get any more room. I'm gagging for more. I'm absolutely gagging for more. I can't get it into my mouth quick enough. Alright, now for a real test. Little test, real one, baby. I reckon that one might be a winner. Little Thrasher sweetheart, my baby. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is what we're looking at. Get out in the light. Right, now. This is the consistency that you want, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you do it. My goodness gracious me. I've never had anything so tender in my life. Other than the sweet tender love that I received just a few days ago. That is absolutely scrumptious. Absolutely scrumptious. Oh look, Elvis doesn't even realise. Look, Elvis gone there. We have to see. Oh, I'd say that is probably the way you can tell the proof is in the pudding. Or the proof is in the Pichanha. The way that Elvis just ran and snapped that one and took it away from Boxer. I would say that is fantastic proof. Right, so that's how you do it. Well, nice old stop like that. You want to get down and have yourself a decent Pichanha? Now, I'll put a bit of a shameless plug here. I've made some friends with Pedro from Nesto Car. Right now, they come from Brazil and they've made Nesto Car here in Brisbane, Australia. So when I come into Brisbane, I come in and see him. I see Pedro, I see Ed, and Elvis is the one that introduced me. You see, because Elvis come over for their first Pichanha that they had in this area. So when I come over now, you want to get your car sorted out. And you give Ed or Pedro a call at Nesto Car, and they'll be able to sort it out for you. Right, and that's Nesto Car. Now they're situated in near the Gabba Stadium in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, and they're also situated in Brazil somewhere too. So international business these days now. Now, if you've got an issue with your car or you need a car, then get in touch with Nesto Car. Give Ed a call or give Pedro a call, and they will sort it out for you. All right, have that one for free. Cheerio.